The Pad Goat Gaming coming at you again with another video. I am back from my hiatus. If you are a sub here, you know I've been gone for about 2 weeks now. We went to Japan, we got depressed, and now we are back on the grind once again. And I was really trying to make a video for probably a couple of days now, maybe like 4 or 5 days, and I just couldn't bring myself to post anything about OP10 anymore. Like, all the decks I've wanted to make, all the rogue decks that I think are cool and that I have fun playing, I've made them. Like, I've made so many videos about the most random decks. I'm done making videos about meta decks. So I decided we're going to OP11, guys. So here we are, starting off our OP11 journey with Nami. Honestly, I haven't looked at OP11 cards like at all. I just know basically that the leaders exist and that's about it. But Nami, guys, she immediately drew my attention because I remember reading her effect like a while ago and thinking, holy shit, this card is insane. And then her just not seeing success or any play in OP11, at least to my knowledge. Maybe she's good, but from what I've heard, blue purple Luffy is just kind of the best. But guys, if you don't know what blue yellow Nami does, let's read it together here for a second. On your turn, once per turn, you may activate this effect when a life card leaves any life area. Draw one card if you have 7 or less cards in your hand. So basically, if your opponent's a 5 life leader, you are drawing 5 extra cards automatically per turn, per game. Per game, you're drawing 5 extra cards that your opponent does not have. And even if you're not taking your opponent's life, you can take your own life. Like if you're adding or you're taking away cards from your own life pile, that also triggers this ability. So really, really nice. It's also blue yellow. Blue yellow, a really cool color combination. It has card draw, it has life gain, it has life manipulation. Just a lot of different things you can do with this color combination. And what I want to do with like starting out with OP11 here, like I did no research to make this deck, guys. Like, as you may be able to tell, this deck may blow balls. It just might. But this is, I mean, I looked at the cards and I thought, you know, this would probably be pretty good with this deck. So this is what this list is. So I'm planning to make like a weekly update list for the new OP11 leaders. Like, I want to see comments from what you guys think, what you guys know about OP11, what I should be playing, what I should not be playing in this deck. Yeah. And then get her sorry, I got sidetracked. But her next effect is even more insane. Dawn X1, on opponent's attack, once per turn, you may trash one card from your hand. This leader gains plus 2,000 power during this turn. Guys, when I read this effect, I thought it was you can discard one card and basically anything in your hand becomes a 2k. And I was like, wow, that's really good. Like, none of your cards are dead anymore. You can just use them as 2k. So my red rocks, my 3000 worlds, I'm usually like in some games when I'd be running them in like a croc list, they'd just be bricks. And I was like, oh, I can use them as 2ks now. That's really fucking awesome. But no, she becomes a 7,000 power leader by discarding a card if you have a single down on her. So yeah, if this leader isn't seeing success, we might be cooked. We might be absolutely fucking cooked with power creep, because these two effects combined should equal, and blue yellow is like a really cool and really unique and should be very good color combination. If this isn't good, we're super cooked. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think Nami's insane. She'll probably be my main going into OP11 just because I think there's so much potential, there's so much deck building potential, so many different ways you can build this deck, and so many ways to pilot her, and I feel like she has a really high skill ceiling that I think if I put a lot of time into her, I could actually become really good with the deck. So really excited to get into OP11 with Nami. We do end up getting the win today against an Arlong. Pretty entertaining game. It just shows you, like, I didn't even know what the leader did. Like, I thought I completely misrepresented her leader ability, and it's so much better than I even thought what it was, and we're still able to get the win. Arlong's not the best deck, obviously, but you know, he can pop off, he can do his thing. But either way, guys, I want to announce this giveaway. So I'm doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. At 1,000, we are 53.55.5% there to 5,000 subs, which is insane. So the giveaway will be whatever the latest set is at the time I hit 5,000 subs. if you're subscribed to my channel, and if you follow my Instagram, which will be in the link in the description, you will be eligible for a drawing to win the latest One Piece set, whichever that may be. Maybe we're on OP10. Probably not. Probably not. We'll probably be on OP11, maybe OP12. But yeah, guys, I'm starting that giveaway. The Instagram right now, I have 0 followers, 0 following, so it'll be in the link in the description. If you want to be signed up for that, then make sure to follow Insta, subscribe, obviously, and yeah, thank you so much for all the support, guys. It's really been insane. We're at 553, absolutely insane numbers for me. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the game. Let me know what you think of the list. Let me know what I should change. And with that being said, let's get right into the game. Alright, guys, getting into the game, we're going up against Arlong, the menace of OP11. So here we're going to go ahead and use our Nami ability by swinging a 5k. He takes a life, and we're just going to draw a card. We get to draw a card just because we swung 5k into him. Now we get to play down our Dofi blocker. We're just going to go ahead and rearrange those. So we have the Nami blocker for next turn. Then we're going to draw a bunch of 2ks to be able to counter out of his big Arlong boy attacks. We have 2 7 cost in hand, so that's pretty solid to be able to gain some life or take some life off of him. He's going to go ahead and use his Arlong ability, swing for a nice 8k. We're going to block with our Dofi, and he plays down his Kiku Noju with the Arlong ability. We're going to swing another 5k. We're going to swing another 5k. He takes a life, and we're going to get to draw another card. He does trigger the Sanji, so not the best there, but I mean, we've taken 2 life off of him, and we've drawn 2 cards. Here we're going to play down our Nami. We're going to put both of those 7 cost on the top of our deck, just because we don't need them in our hand when it's our opponent's turn. And we can play them down the following turn, and then play another one down the following turn, and start establishing our board and establishing a little bit of pressure, or just gaining a bunch of life. So here's going to swing a 7k into us, and we do have a good amount of counters, so we're going to go ahead and use our 0 cost event. And I don't think I'd realized that I could discard. Well, I don't even have a Dawn on my leader, so I don't think I've realized that I can discard a card and become a 7k leader for the turn at this point in time. Just because we're still at full life. And it hasn't come up yet. We haven't had a Dawn on our leader. So I'm going to realize it soon enough. So he's swinging a 9k into us. We're just going to go ahead and give him our blocker Nami just to stay at 4 life. And now on our... We are playing on curve here. So usually I'm guessing that you want to play this deck off curve because you want to have 1 Dawn attached to your leader to be able to become a 7k. I think that would be pretty solid. I'm going to be honest. I think that would be pretty solid. So he's going to swing a 7k into us. And I think this... No, I still don't realize it. I still haven't realized it. So we're going to give him 2 cards there. He's established a bit of a board here. We're going to take this 5k swing. He's going to swing another 7. We do get an 8 cost kid, so that is really, really nice. We could possibly go for game next turn if he doesn't establish any blockers here. Let's see if I realize that. I haven't played One Piece in a while, guys. Like, I played a little bit here and there the past couple of days, but really I am very, very rusty right now. So he's going to swing a 10k into us, play down his 7 cost Arlong. And here, if we want to, well, we can't. We could swing a 6k. If he takes that, then we can play down our kid and then swing another 8k to put a lot of pressure on him and make him give us some cards from hand. So let's see what we decide to do here. I think, well, we're also in danger of him going for game this turn because he has, and I don't realize I can become a 7k leader. I have not realized that. If I did, I might have played the 8 cost kid there, put a Dawn on my leader, and gone for a little bit more pressure on him. But here we're going to swing a 6k. We're going to go ahead and search for just another 2k, and now we've established 2 7 costs. We gain a life, so now we're looking very, very healthy. His board is still a little bit threatening. We've established 2 7 costs of our own. He's going to swing a 7k into us. And here, this is when I realize, I'm like, oh shit, I can make my kid a 2k. I can make my 3000 worlds at 2k. So I'm going to discard my, let's see what I choose to discard. We give him a 7 cost mom. And I'm like, okay, so that's my 2k. And then I'll just give him another 1k here, and we're good for that attack. And then I'm like, wait a second. I'm still a 7k? I'm still a 7k? He's going to swing a 9k into us. We're just going to go ahead and take that. And yeah, then he just plays down one more 5k, and that's going to be it. So at this point, I was like, holy moly. Like, I got really excited right here. Just because... Oh, he also made my leader not attack, or else we might have been able to go for game there. But yeah, I got really, really excited because, just the potential of this leader is absolutely off the freaking charts. Like, absolutely insane. Yeah, I can't believe this leader exists, and it's not one of the best leaders in the game. At least I don't think it is. At least I do not think it is. So here we're going to play down our blocker Nami. We've established our board, and now we're just kind of biding our time. We know the end is nigh. He's still at 3 life, which is a little bit dangerous against Arlong, just because he can trigger so many things. And I don't really know how to play this deck, and I don't even know if my list is any good. It's probably not, honestly. And here he places Vanderdecken. Didn't know this card existed. Came out in OP06. You can just KO anything by discarding a Fishman type card on a 2 cost. So really, really cool card there. Did not know it existed. He's going to swing a 7k into us. Now, once again, we did not choose to put a Dawn on our leader. Probably a huge mistake there. And we also didn't like to block, but here he plays down his Django. And I think we're going to block with our Nami. We could counter out, but we don't want to go down super low in cards. So yeah, we block with our Nami. And here we can go, yeah, we can go 8. He has no cards in hand, so we can go 8k into his Arlong. We can go 5k into that little, what is that, S-Hawk. S-Hawk, and now we can either play our 3000 Worlds or play down our Eustace Captain Kidd, establish our board, and threaten to go for game the following turn. Also trigger our Nami ability. Also trigger our A-Cost Kid ability to draw a card and trash a card. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We get rid of that trigger. We draw a card off of the Nami, and we draw a card off of our Kid ability. And just like that, we have a bunch of 2Ks. We have the 0-cost event, and we have the Nami ability active. So we're not really in danger here, although it might seem like we are. Because he does have the 2 attackers. We are at 1 life, and we only have 5 cards in hand. We have so much counter in hand. We're really not worried. There's no sweat dripping down my forehead right now. So we're gonna give him 3 cards. Was that the right move? Probably not. I am rusty. Gotta give me some time. Gotta give me some time to get back in the groove. Why did I do that? I could have just given him a 0-cost event and maybe it was the right play. I don't know. So yeah, he's gonna swing a 9k into us. I'm guessing that is a Django in hand right there. If it is a Django, so no, he just swings a 12k into our Linlin, and here we have to let it go. He is still at 2 life, so we cannot once again push for game this turn. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit here. We're gonna swing a 5k into face. He's gonna go ahead and give us a 3-cost Arlong. I think that's from OP11. But here we're gonna swing a 9k. We're gonna use our Nami ability. We're gonna clear the. But if that was a trigger, we might have been in some bigger trouble, but we did have the Red Rock, even if it was a trigger, so we weren't in that much danger. And we do have the 0-cost event and the Nami as our counter. And here we're just going to go ahead and pass the turn, use our Kid ability, discard the Red Rock. And now he can go for game here, but I think we're going to be just fine. Because even if he swings this 9 here, we can take this life. And even if that is a non-counter card, we have the 0-cost event in hand. So we have 7k counter in hand. So even if he has a Django here to restand leader and put another Dawn, we're gonna be just fine. And that's what I was considering here. I probably like the only reason he'd make this play is if he has another Django. So yeah, I was playing around it, and it didn't matter in the end. Even if we didn't take this life, he was cooked. He was cooked. Well, if we chose to counter out there, he could have taken out our Kid with the Django leader ability, and then we might have been in a little bit of trouble. But yeah, we're fine. A blocker here might have saved him, so we're gonna swing a 7 here, and a blocker here would save him theoretically, but we do have the Nami, be able to search for like a 3000 Worlds. I might have been able to clear the blocker, and either way, we're able to take the freaking game. So first game with the Nami is a success. Is the list good? Probably not. Let me know what you guys think, and let's get right. All right, guys. First video back for OP11. Honestly, I kind of forgot how to make videos. I feel like the energy I brought before I left for Japan was a little bit better. I kind of forgot how to be entertaining. Hopefully it'll come back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nami's really awesome. I really like this leader. I hope to carry her into OP11 and make a really unique list with her. And you guys know I love decks that I can make crazy lists with and make them work and do anything I want with the deck. And Nami is exactly that. There are really no restrictions to her. You can do whatever the fuck you want. However you want to play her, you can do it. So yeah, guys, that is about it. I'm glad to be back. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. And to all my loyal boys out there, yeah, thanks so much, guys, for supporting me. And yeah, I'll try to be posting more and more and more again. So don't go anywhere. And comment Nami down below in the comment section below if you are here. I hope you have a good, what is it, Wednesday? A good rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you later.